College for Girls, Oregon, Lagos. Please welcome Jadesola Adetokunbo Balogun and Ayomide Ayela. Welcome to both of you. Jadesola. You're Jadesola and you are Ayomide. Did I get your surname properly? Ayela. And Jadesola and Ayomide are supported by Sophia Okhaifo. She's 14. She's in SS2. Ayomide is the lead speaker. She is 15 in SS2. Jadesola is right behind her. She's in SS3 and she's supporting. Welcome, girls. Welcome. Brilliant. Please, you need to speak up. Find your voice. The stage is for the bold and the brave.
They're just acting, Femi. They're trying to be
we'll
modest.
See.
Until it's time to do battle, then the lionesses come out.
We will see. Their opponents are from Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State. They are returning. Lagos, make welcome to Ajayi Precious, Ayomi Posi, and Ogundare Oluwademilade. Welcome, both of you. It's good to have you again. Precious. Okay. Who's the chief speaker? Oluwademilade Ogundare. She's 15. She's in SS3. Same age as Precious Ayomikposi, who's also 15 and is in SS3. They're supported by Femi Mariam Akombi, who's 14 and in SS2. Once again, welcome to you all from Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State, and Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregon, Lagos. All right, you know the debate topic. You know how you will debate. You know who will oppose and who will support. We'll take a quick break to let you settle in. When we come back from off this break, it is time for us to do battle. Stick with us.
On Tuesday, the debate stage heats up again as young minds take on the issues shaping our nation. At 4 p.m., it's Hallifield Schools locking horns with Westview College on the motion. Technology has closed the gap between the rich and the poor in Nigeria. Then at 5 p.m., two powerhouses collide. Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls and Porter's Comprehensive High School as they spar over the motion. Government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast foods. The arguments will be fierce, the logic razor sharp, and the stakes higher than ever. I beg to differ season 9. 32 schools, now 30. One winner, one grand title, the champion of champions. Supported by Obi-Weezy. I beg to differ, the tournament of champions.
Good evening and welcome once again to I Beg to Differ. The students debate the second regional final for Lagos. Tonight, the debate table becomes a mirror held up to society itself in this second debate, because the question before us touches the body, touches the economy, and also touches the freedom of choice. Should government step in and tax what we consume for the sake of public health? On one side lies personal freedom, the right to choose what we eat and drink. On the other, the growing concern that convenience may be costing us our collective well-being. Standing ready to examine this delicate balance are two remarkable institutions: Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls and Porter's Comprehensive High School. Tonight, sugar will meet scrutiny. Policy will meet philosophy. And these four girls will give it their all, and that is what we are hoping for. Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Ayomide Ayela and Jadesola Adetokunbo Balogun. Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State, Oluwademilade Ogundare, and Precious Ayomiposi Ajayi. Are you ready?
Earlier, they picked how this match would go. We'll start with the ladies to my right, representing Porter's Comprehensive College. How will you argue this evening? You are supporting the motion the government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast foods. That leaves Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls with the opposing side. Okay, wonderful. We'll start this debate with the motion supporter. You've got 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
In the 1960s, you could smoke on an airplane, in an hospitals, and even in classrooms. We were told it was a personal choice. We were told the government had no right to intervene. But then we saw the bodies pile up, the healthcare bill skyrocket. And then we did the unthinkable. We taxed it, we regulated it, and we saved millions of lives. Ladies and gentlemen, sugar is the tobacco of the 21st century. It is addictive, it is everywhere, and it is killing us. As the famous advocate for public health, Dr. Lustig once said, we are being poisoned and we are paying for the privilege. Good day, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, ever attentive audience. I am Ogundare Oluwademilade, and I rise to boldly support the motion that government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast food. Firstly, it saves lives and budgets. Honorable judges, we are currently facing a global health emergency. We are not just debating tax, we are debating the survival of our healthcare system. The consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages, SSBs, and ultra-processed fast food is the key and greatest driver of modern obesity and type 2 diabetes. Currently, the price of soda is artificially low because the consumers cannot pay for the cleanup. The World Health Organization and World Bank report that obesity-related issues cost the global economy billions annually. Ladies and gentlemen, by imposing this tax is introducing this tax to private industries. Is introducing this tax to private industries. Is introducing this tax to private industries. Is introducing this tax to private. By imposing this tax, the government is finally forcing private industries to internalize this cost rather than offloading medical bills on the public. Also, countries have also proven that taxation actually works. Take Mexico as an example. After introducing the sugary drinks tax, purchases of sugary drinks dropped by an average of 7.6%, with the greatest reduction seen by 12% in low-income households, the very people targeted by these industries. Furthermore, imposing taxes leads to direct reinvestment. Mexico expects to receive $2.2 billion from sugary drink taxes, with 100% of these funds allocated to the public health sector to fight diabetes. This isn't just a money grab. This is a fund allocation to the very people targeted by these industries. By imposing this tax, if we can impose tax on tobacco and alcohol, why should sugar, which kills millions of lives, be any different? In conclusion, to vote against taxes is to vote for the status quo. To vote for the status quo, to choose a world where private companies profit and the public suffer. Let us choose the long-term survival of our youth over the short-term convenience of cheap sugar. Let us choose prevention over regret. Let us choose responsibility over recklessness. I remain Oluwademilade, and I advise you to support the tax. Thank you.
Well done. Oluwademilade Ogundare, 15 years of age, SS3 student. Her name is Oluwademilade Vivian. Vivian Oluwademilade Ogundare of Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State. We now go to their opponents. From Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregun, Lagos. Here is Ayomide Ayela.
Taxes are not a solution to personal choices. They're a slippery slope down to government control. Rand Paul. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My honorable adjudicators, my fellow debaters, and my ever-attentive audience. My name is Ayomide Ayela, and today I strongly oppose the motion that the government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast foods. Firstly, a paternalistic government is rising. They're trying to overstep our freedom of choice, limit what we can buy and what not. Secondly, there's alternative solutions that can be brought up. What happened to education, awareness campaigns? When STDs ravaged Botswana and emerged, what did we use? We youth education, not taxes. Furthermore, revenue misuse. Now, where is the guarantee that the government is actually going to use the funds gotten from these taxes to fund our healthcare, to fund our roads, to fund our education? There is no guarantee. If there's no transparency between the government and its civilians in its countries, then how are they meant to trust the government? Additionally, the economic impact, according to the American beverage industry, in 2020, it supported over 700,000 of jobs. Now, look at it, 6 years later, that's over 1 million, 2 million jobs being supported by the beverage industry. If taxes are raised, production costs will increase, and these jobs will have to be cut in half. People will be left on the streets unemployed with nothing to hold on to but their misery. Additionally, the black market growth will increase because consumers will always want to get what they want and nothing will stop them. Taxes do not stop people from getting what they want, and this has been shown in a case study in El Salvador. The people were taxed on alcohol, and that led them to go into their own homes and backyards and making their own alcohol, which was a great health hazard. Are we trying to make people kill themselves by creating things that are not meant to be ingested or eating things that are bought in from illicit trade? Or are we truly trying to help them with the government, like they say? Because I think this is taking away freedom of choice, not nudging us towards the right direction. Lifestyle is not just about food. Health conditions are not just gotten from eating sugary drinks and foods. There are other things: genetics, inheritance, physical activities. If you cut down the amount of sugar you take, it doesn't mean your immune system is going to be amazing if you do not have the necessary physical activities in your daily life. Has the government not included this? What does the line draw on taxed foods? Does it stop when we start taxing clothes, taxing hair, or, taxing people because they may cause a health hazard to other people around them? Furthermore, this is an ineffective solution because it has shown that if tax rates are too low, there's really nothing stopping consumers from buying these things. If tax rates are too high, then low-income families are going to suffer because according to this statutory tax policy in 2019, most low-income families spend a large amount of their income on fast foods and sugary drinks. What happens to them? When the government increases the amount of taxes they have to pay, they're put in a dilemma. Do I pay for the high fast foods or do I pay for the organic? Thank you. Do I pay for the organic fast foods? Do I pay for the organic vegetables in the grocery store that are worth $100? Or do I pay for the fast foods which used to be $20 for my family and fed the whole team? I think this is wrong and not justice. Thank you.
Good.
All right.
You hear the bell. Land. Finish that thought.
Always land.
And conclude.
Always land.
Always land.
All of you. Okay. Well done. That was Ayomide Ayela, 15 years of age, SS2 student of Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregon, Lagos, responding to the firepower from Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State, Vivian Oluwademilade Ogundare.
With the opening round done, leaving the rebuttal and closing rounds left, we have to take another short break. It is the second regional tournament in this 9th season of I Beg to Differ. We'll be right back.
Obiwizi, Nigeria's trusted name in affordable tech and gadget tradings. From Lagos to Abuja, from students to CEOs, Obiwizi is your guy for quality tech devices, brand new and pre-owned, UK used. Got a phone or laptop? Bring it in and walk out with an upgrade, a cashback, or both. Whether you shop in-store or online at obiwizi.com. That is obiwizi.com. You are guaranteed value, warranty, and a customer-first experience. Obiwizi offers affordable tech, trusted service. Because with gadgets, Obiwizi is your guy. Follow on socials, on Instagram at Obiwizi Backup Page, on TikTok at Obiwizi. Happy shopping!
Welcome back. We are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Join the live streams. Nigeria Info 99.3. Like, comment, and share the live streams.
And so we now go into the rebuttal round. And it's important because words must do more than sound good. They must endure examination. We now enter the rebuttal rounds between Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregon, Lagos, and Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State. And leading in this rebuttal round will be the motion opposers.
That's right.
And that will be Jadesola Adetokunbo Balogun for Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregun, Lagos.
A government that decides what we should eat today may decide how we should live tomorrow. Honorable educators, worthy opponents, and wonderful audience. My name is Jadesola Adetokunbo Balogun, and today I'm here to rebut my opponent's point. Firstly, she said that it saves lives and reduces healthcare budget deficits, while also stating it reduces obesity and type 2 diabetes. But need I remind you that obesity is multifactorial. It is not just caused by one sugary drink or one piece of fast food. It is caused by a lifetime of inaction and inactivity. One tax on sugary drinks and fast food will not reduce the obesity rate. All it will do is push consumers to other alternatives. Moreover, she also stated that it drives the formulation by manufacturers. But all this did was shift manufacturers to other more dangerous alternatives like saccharin or glucose, which might I add is even more dangerous than sugar itself. Increasing taxes on sugary drinks and fast food will only make these things more dangerous to the consumers. Furthermore, she stated that it reduces consumption. However, it is important to note that consumption shifted. It did not disappear. According to a publication in El Salvador, when a tax was imposed on cigarettes and alcohol, consumers turned to making these things in their house, which in their homes, which led to 50,000 deaths last year alone. This shows that consumers would rather upend the high risk it is needed to make these items in their house rather than buy these items with the increased tax. Furthermore, she stated that it reduces consumption. Furthermore, she stated that the tax revenue could be used to improve more fruitful efforts. But actions speak louder than words, and the Nigerian government and many other governments have shown us that this tax revenue does not in fact go into the society, it goes into the pockets of a select few. So why is it ethical and economical to impose taxes on sugary drinks and fast food when we are not even sure where these taxes will end up going? As I have been able to rebut all my opponent's points, I would like to state new points. Firstly, it limits freedom of choice. Imposing taxes on sugary drinks and fast food is violating an essential human right, which is choice. We are preventing households from choosing what they want to buy. We should not punish billions and billions of people because of the inactions of a select few. We should not punish 6 billion people because 1 billion people are overweight. Moreover, tax is also regressive. Lower income households will suffer the most because sugary drinks and fast food are reportedly the most affordable things that low income households can buy. By imposing taxes on these foods and sugary drinks, low income households will suffer and it will push them deeper and deeper into debt. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. That was the rebuttal round for Vivian Fowler Memorial College Girls, Oregun, Lagos, and that was Jadesola Adetokunbo Balogun.
We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3. Like, comment, and share the live streams. If you're thinking about partnering with Nigeria, with I Beg to Differ, or sponsoring this tournament, reach out to us via email at info@nigeriainfo.fm or I Beg to Differ at nigeriainfo.fm.
Special thanks to Obi Weezy for keeping faith with us and the kids through the years. We now go straight to the rebuttal round of Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State, and to Ajayi Precious Ayomikbosi.
Standing on existing protocol, I am Ajayi Precious and I'm here to refute on my opponent's point. Firstly, you stated that overstepped freedom of choice. When personal choices affect public health, the government intervention is then justified. We cannot expect the government to be looking at their people while they are dying and suffering of diabetes, heart diseases, and obesity. You also mentioned alternative solution. There is no alternative solution for something that kills millions of lives. Sugar is sweet, and people will be addicted, making the intake excessive. Studies globally show that excessive consumption of sugar will lead to obesity, diabetes, and even heart diseases. These goods are aggressively marketed in low-income communities. You also mentioned unemployment. This is an exaggerated impact because when similar taxes were done in some countries, industries were adjusted Industries readjusted. They reformulated their product. They reduced the sugar content and they readjusted their pricing. You also mentioned that taxes are raised. Production cost will increase. You mentioned sugar cut down. Yes, sugar is sweet and everybody will want to take it, but this thing affects the public. These things affect the public health. You will not, once the government impose higher taxes on these things, it will reduce consumption. We are not totally banning sugary drinks. We are only increasing the taxes for people and we know that people will still buy, but at a higher rate. You also mentioned black markets will increase. You said revenue. You also mentioned revenue misuse. Good government will 100%. The revenue will go to the public. It will fight the sugar regulated diseases. Once they impose tax on all these things, the revenue will be able. They will use the revenue to sponsor public awareness campaign and nutrition education. Thank you.
Well done. We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Join the live streams, like, comment, and share. Oh, goodness.
No doubt. All right. And so the rebuttal rounds are done. One final task for these young ladies of these two great institutions, Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls and Porter's Comprehensive High School. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll launch ourselves into the closing round.
Obiwizi is Nigeria's trusted name in affordable tech and gadget tradings. From Lagos to Abuja, from students to CEOs, Obiwizi is your guy for quality tech devices, brand new and pre-owned alike. Got a new phone or laptop? Bring it in and walk away with an upgrade or a cashback, or in fact, both. Whether you shop in-store or online, at obiwizi.com, you are guaranteed value, warranty, and a customer-first experience. Obiwizi offers affordable tech, trusted service, because with gadgets, Obiwizi is your guy. Follow Obiwizi at Instagram at Obiwizi Backup Page, or on TikTok at Obiwizi. That is at Obiwizi on TikTok. Obiwizi is spelled Obiwezi. That is Obiwezi.
Welcome back as we go into the closing round of this debate between Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregun, Lagos, and Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State. Yes, indeed, we've had a spirited exchange. And now we come to the moment where these students need to persuade the judges that their arguments so far has been superior. Who will it be? Will it be Vivian Fowler Memorial College? Will it be Porter's Comprehensive High School? We'll revert to the motion supporters for this closing bit, and that will be Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State, Ogundare, Oluwademilade, Vivian.
I stand on existing protocols. I return to give my final words, not with condemnation but with conviction, and to support the motion that government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast food. The opposition supports freedom, we support responsibility. They defend private profits, we defend human lives. They fear economic adjustment, we fear a generation growing up sick. The evidence is clear. Mexico and the United Kingdom proves that it works. They prove that taxation works and it encourages healthier production. So no, taxation is not unfair. It is necessary, it is effective, and it is urgent. Let's take the Coca-Cola company as an example. it noticed that the sugar content is endangering the lives of its consumer, and it introduces the zero sugar drinks, where people that have diabetes can take the zero sugar drinks. Let us choose prevention over regret. Let us choose health over harm. The economies are sound. The moral imperative is undeniable. I remain Oluwademilade, and I still advise you to support the tax. Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Thank you for
very
the
much.
advice.
Warm round of applause. And that was Ogundare Oluwademilade Vivian of Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State, alongside Ajayi Precious Ayomi Kwasi. We now go to their opponents from Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregun, Lagos, and to Ayomide Ayela.
It takes a man 66 days to form a habit. Increasing taxes does not get rid of this habit. Sugar taxes have had no main impact on BMI and obesity rates, and this has been stated continuously by the Journal of Economic Perspectives. Calling the possibility of young, hard-working citizens losing their jobs an exaggeration is absolutely absurd. What happens to the people who live that reality day by day? Ladies and gentlemen, I am not encouraging you to ruin your bodies with excess sugar, but I beseech you to open your eyes and realize that words, not taxes, are the greatest weapon. The government should use this education that has been presented upon them to tackle the issue that sugar has, not taxes, not punishment. As one environment, one country, and one united nation, we all should join hands, not allow the government to use taxes to lower our esteem and our freedom of choice. Ladies and gentlemen, join the opposition side to fight for a future where everyone has a say, not just the government. Thank you.
And thank you indeed. That was Ayomide Ayela of Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregun, Lagos. Ably supported by Jadisola Adetukumbo Balogun. They have rested their case, as have their opponents, Ogundare Oluwademilade Vivian and Ajayi Precious Ayomi Kwasi of Porter's Comprehensive High School, Songwater, Ogun State. Very soon, we will figure out how these fine young girls have performed. In the meantime, we will take a break, to run some commercials, and then we will quickly give you a bit of the news, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
A quick rundown of the major news items. We'll be right back with the results.
Sora B. This Ramadan, emotions ignite. Can rival sisters overcome pride? Will a defiant daughter find forgiveness? Can a bride's faith save her husband? A businessman rediscovers family. An influencer chooses between friends and fame. A single mom discovers even strength needs support.
6 stories, 30 days. Faith, family, friendship, food, forgiveness. Tales of Ramadan Season 2. Catch every dramatic moment on TV and digital. This Ramadan, Maggie turns up the heat.
Me and Maggie, so good together.
Now everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Oh, Medic 55 now.
My name na Odunlade Adekola, and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go bust. What's that headache show? I go straight for Medic 55. With Medic 55, I did medic my headache. For headache,
use Medic 55.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
Hey there, mums and dads. Did you know that some children are picky eaters and also do not get enough fruits and vegetables from their diet? Well Kid Baby and Infant Syrup is a food supplement from Vitabiotics that contains 14 vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C and zinc, as well as flaxseed oil, which supports brain development and all-round health. Well Kid Baby and Infant Tasty Syrup is for children 3 months to 5 years of age. Give your young ones a good start with Well Kid Baby and Infant from Vitabiotics UK. Available in pharmacies near you.
Welcome back from that quick break. It's time now for the results. Just before the result, Yvonne, want to share your thoughts briefly with these kids?
Yes, Femi, thank you. I'll start with Vivian Fowler. Say education, not education. Education, okay? And to Potter's Comprehensive High School, I'll start with obesity. It is obesity, not obesity. Diabetes, not diabetes, okay? Diabetes, obesity. Also say, I want to quickly respond to a message I saw on Facebook. Someone correcting the speaker for Potter's Comprehensive High School on her pronunciation of Mexico. But she's correct. It is Mexico when you speak in Spanish, when you actually pronounce it the Spanish way, because it is a Spanish word. It's a Spanish speaking country. So Mexico is correct, and that's just for the viewer who made that comment. But say ban, not banned. Okay? You ban something, you don't band it. Okay? You can't bind something, but when you bind, you tie together, okay? But not band. Band means something entirely different. So you meant ban, not banned. Okay? So you banned something, not banned it. And then say consumption, not consumption. Consumption, okay? Century. Century, not century. Century. Say global, not global. Global, okay? And finally, use the indefinite article a before words that start with consonant sounds. Use the indefinite article an before words that start with vowel sounds. So don't say an hospital. Say a hospital, okay? Not an hospital. A hospital.
Thank you, Yvonne. And so we conclude another remarkable intellectual encounter. Today's debate, this particular debate, reminds us that policy is never just numbers. It is people, priorities, and the kind of society we hope to build. Whether through choice or regulation, the path to health will always require wisdom. To Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls and Potter's Comprehensive High School, thank you for your brilliance and your bravery on this stage. We appreciate you, because when young voices reason together, a nation learns to think deeper. Now we go to the judges and how they decide. The judges score the first round 8-10, or let me flip it, 10-8, 10-8, 10-8. They score the second round 10-8, 10-8 by judges Ama and Judge Ufoma, and Chief Judge Chike has that round as 10 to 8.5. Both rounds for Vivian Fowler Memorial College. In the third round, Judges Ama and Ufoma score it a tie, and Chief Judge Chike scores it 10-9 in favor of Potter's Comprehensive College. So Potter's Comprehensive College do take round 3, 30 to 29. Vivian Fowler take round 1, 30 to 24. And round 2, 30 to 24.5. Diction scoring is 8 to Vivian Fowler, 10 to Vivian Fowler, and 8 to Potter's Comprehensive College. for your winner by unanimous decision. By 99 points to 86.5. Congratulations to you, Ayomide Ayela and Jadesola Tukumbo Balogun of Vivian, Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregun, Lagos. Well done, both of you. You've done well. You progress and you will go up in the round of 16 against Halifield Schools, Maryland, Lagos. All the best in that.
Right, and to Potter's Comprehensive High School, I will say the same thing that the famous singer Aaliyah of blessed memory said. If at first you don't succeed, you try again. Now, this is not your first trial, it's your second one. But again, as she said, you try again, okay? So there's another chance for you to enter the competition in the next season. That's in season 10, coming up in December. You should take that chance, seize that opportunity, and do something with that, okay? Seize it, do something with that. Use the lessons you've learned from here to do something. Also remember Heritage Group of Schools from Ogun State and how many times they had to make it here until they finally made it to the finals. So take heart, okay?
The school will be back, I'm sure of that. But Vivian and Precious are both in SS3. They're both in SS3. So.
Well, they can use their expertise to train the others.
To train the others.
Yes, please.
Akombi Oluwani Femi Miriam, I'm sure, will be here because she's in SS2.
Okay.
Well done for gracing our stage. Thank you, Lagos, for being a part of these debates today. Halifield Schools, Maryland, Lagos will meet Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregun, Lagos in the round of 16 in 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. And Vivian Fowler will be supporting the motion on that occasion.
I look forward to that match.
No doubt.
Bye-bye for now, Lagos.
Special thanks to all our team members. We appreciate you, starting with executive producer Sheriff Quadri.
And who wants us out of the studio?
Yes, Olamide and Kenneth, all the guys. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Bye-bye.
Let us stand in 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.